Bam Bam's he's in my top 5 pound for pound.
He's mine. I think Fernando Martinez is really good, world-class level fighter.
You could go to Martinez and say, you might be able to outbox him. No, you can't. Can you outpower him? No.
In CompuBox, he's near the top in quite a lot of categories for boxing.
The problem with Bam Bam is he's a great fighter, but he's a phenomenal boxer.
Next fight, and this is probably the best fight on the thing. It probably should be the headline act, is Jesse Bam Rodriguez versus Fernando Martinez, which is it's for the Ring Junior Bantamweight Championship, the WBC Super Flyweight Championship, the IBF World Junior Bantamweight Championship, the WBA World Super Flyweight Championship, and the WBO World Junior Bantamweight Championship. Is it undisputed one? Is it unified? I thought it was for
unified, undisputed. I can't really figure it out.
But let me check who's the champions. Let me just scroll because we're going to go to super flyweight. Super flyweight. Right. Bam is the ring champion, so Martinez is the number 1 contender for that. Okay. Bam is WBO. Yeah, because the IBF is actually held by Willibaldo Garcia. And then the WBC is held by Bam and the WBA by Fernando Martinez. So it's the IBF title on the... Or maybe it is. No, they're taking it off the other person.
I've got it.
I didn't know the IBF belt was on the line.
Yeah, I've got it written unified for the WBC, WBA, IBF, and WBO. So I've got it for all.
Undisputed.
And if it is, I'm sorry, but it should be headlining this bill.
Yeah.
But hey ho, away we go. Let's talk about the fight.
But we've been saying for a while there should be unifications in these things. So
let's talk about the fight.
Let's get to the politics.
Yeah, right. Get rid of the politics. Not shout and scream about it.
So yeah. Unified or undisputed. If you know, let us know in the comments. From this listing, it looks like it's an undisputed fight, super flyweight fight of the number 1 and the number 2 by ring, and probably most people's the top 2 guys in the division. Oh yeah, let me do the tail of the tape first, isn't it?
Bam.
So Jesse Bam Rodriguez has 22 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 22 fights in total. 15 wins by KO. He's age 25. He's 5'4", 163 centimeters in height, with a 67-inch, 170 centimeter reach. This fight's at super flyweight, which has a limit of 115 pounds, 52.2 kilos, and he fights out of a southpaw stance. Fernando Daniel Martinez has 18 wins, 0 losses, 0 draws, 18 fights in total, 9 wins by KO. He's age 34. He's 5'2", 157 centimeters, and he's got a 64-inch reach, 163 centimeters, and he fights out of an orthodox stance. So we've got American versus Argentinian. Both unbeaten, younger guy versus older guy. Tough fighter, Martinez. But I think we've always said Bam is special. But I think this is another tough fight. What are your thoughts?
Bam Bam. That's all I have to say. Bam Bam.
Yeah, I think I think Fernando Martinez is really good, world-class level fighter. I just think Bam's generational pound for pound is the level.
And that is the problem, is me and yourself, Bam Bam's he's in my top 5 pound for pound.
He's mine.
And until he moves
he's definitely in the top 10.
Yeah, until he moves up in weight, I don't see anyone beating him.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I think if you had somebody who was bigger physically and whatever else, I think you've got a chance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that would beat him, but it's got a chance. I don't think Martinez is physically bigger, so you can't really bully him.
It's the problem with Bam Bam is he's a great fighter, but he's a phenomenal boxer.
Yeah. Well, the thing is this, because he has quite a good KO ratio and you get him out of there and he's got big punches. People look at it. But actually, I was looking at...
he's a phenomenal boxer.
But if you in CompuBox, he's near the top in quite a lot of categories for boxing.
Just
quality.
So even if like
so
you
he's
go...
a phenomenal
you could go to Martinez and say, oh, you might be able to outbox him. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Can you outpower him? No.
Mm-hmm.
Who's faster? Definitely Bam Bam.
Yeah.
Heart.
That you could have with both.
Yeah.
I think Martinez is Argentinian. He's
Bam Bam.
Yeah. Experience of bigger fights.
The one criticism I could possibly say of Bam Bam is he might take his eye off the ball ever so slightly, gets a little bit too comfortable. But I think
in here because it's going to be a tough.
Like,
yeah, that's nitpicking.
Yeah,
you're looking for flaws with it, aren't you?
Martinez, like I say,
no, I think this is a tough fight.
If Bam Bam was just a KO specialist, you could go right.
Then you Martinez has got a chance with his boxing and heart.
Bam Bam's boxing is beautiful. That double jab and that right hook he throws.
He's got everything, isn't it?
Just, he's bloody phenomenal.
And he's shown it.
So I just can't.
I mean, his last fight, that's what he did. It was just
he
was just beautiful.
He makes fights entertaining.
Yeah.
He really, really does. And he's not scared to take a shot either.
No, he's got a good chin.
He really isn't scared. You know, it was against Sonny Edwards. Was it Sonny Edwards? He was a phenomenal boxer. Super intelligent.
And he just made him look ordinary. I think, to be honest, he demoralised a bit.
That was just, wow.
Yeah.
That's when I thought, because in that fight, for me, that was, before that, to be fair, I was a bit like, oh, Bam's just a knockout artist. Sonny Edwards got a real good chance here.
His last few fights.
But Bam's boxing was just, wow.
Well, he's against Cafu. He was there boxing. Some of the boxing is absolutely fantastic. I think in the last few fights he has shown a bit.
So I just don't
even though he's got knockouts, there was a lot of boxing there.
I just don't see anything other than a Bam Bam win, and I think the bookies will see that. I reckon Martinez is going to be 6-1, and I reckon the percentages are 98% for Bam. I think maybe Martinez's uncle's gone on there and given him a
you're not that far off.
When we do these podcasts, we like to make a case for both fighters. Unfortunately, sometimes you can't, and when you come against,
I think the chance for Martinez is if Bam Bam takes his eye off the ball.
Yeah, I just can't see anything.
Or they come up with some super
that
duper
doesn't
game
mean
plan.
it's going to be an easy fight.
No, I think it's a tough fight.
It's going to be a tough fight. We're making out it's going to be an easy fight. It's not. Bam's going to have to work really, really hard. One thing I will say about Martinez is you can tell he's a tough.
Yeah, he's not going to.
He ain't going to fall. He ain't going to roll over. Do you know what? Yeah,
but that's what I think. What you've said, isn't it? The point that critical is Bam Bam is a really good boxer.
Yeah,
I think it's just on every level. It's boxing power, I think, and I don't think Martinez is big enough to bully him, which would have been the chance. No. And those people who just see a record will just see knockouts, but it's not that.
No,
and I think he's got
what
Bam Bam's got better as he's gone up a little bit in weight.
But what Martinez is, he's cute, rugged. He's rugged but cute at the same time, and he'll catch Bam with a few shots.
But I think it comes back to the other point that Bam's got a chin.
Yeah,
so he'll just take it and keep going.
Man getting it.
Yeah,
I think didn't he say in an
it doesn't really slow him down?
Didn't he say in an interview once? "Oh, I need to get it to see what the power's like."
Yeah, to get going.
Love it. So,
well, it's one of his opponents where he did, isn't it? And then he just
he
went through them and knocked them out.
I think he did get put on his backside. I mean, he has been put on his backside. So.
Well, I think he's got stronger a bit more. He's got into his body, as in because he's only young, as he's gone up in the weight.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, all right, I'll do the odds then, isn't it? Because I think made it sort of clear what we think is going to happen.
Oh.
We need some Martinez fans to get in the comments and let us know their thoughts. Bam is 1-10 minus 1,000. to win the bout outright. Sorry. And it's 5-1 plus 500 for Fernando Martinez. So yeah,
right.
I
got something right.
Yeah, you've been quite good on the odds guessing. And it's 95.5% for Bam Bam to win and 4.5 for Martinez to win. Martinez is won by decision, and Bam Bam is 68% by KO. That's quite high. And 27 by, or a bit more than 27 by decision. And yeah, Martinez is by decision. And on the other one, what have we got?
I made up Bam's getting a chance to fight for more belts. And for Martinez as well, for both of them to become...
Well, if it's undisputed it is I think it is the best fight on the thing. So
whichever, it's good, and I'm glad they're fighting each other. I'm not happy it's so low down on the card. I think this is a headline show on its own.
Well, there might be people who don't watch it, and you really should be watching this because this is potentially the best fight the whole lot. It could be the highest skill level, even allowing for Benavidez. This could be the highest skill level between the two because Martinez is a hell of a fighter as well.
Like I say, for me, I will have a little bit of a go at boxing politics here. This is a headline show for this card.
Yeah.
It really, really
Well, I think
is.
we've said in the people, you need to watch some of these low weight down boxes. They are fantastic. But who have they fought is this common nonsense. These give you some of the best fights of the whole lot. And he's in that, there's him, Nakatani, and Inoue who are in that elite group of three.
Because tell you what, Bam wins this, he could move up in weight, and then we've got some serious fights coming up.
Oh, well, I think he does. If he wins this and it's undisputed, I think then he's done and he's going to go up.
And he's 25.
Yeah. He's got the build and power.
He's got 10 years. He's got another 10 years left in the sport.
Yeah.
And he's superb. And he's a cool guy as well, Bam.
Oh, well, he's really nice to watch. He's a role model, so cool to watch his interviews as well. So yeah, go on. Decision time.
Stoppage. Or maybe even the corner might pull him out. Marty. I think the corner might pull Martinez
I think,
out.
because it's hard. It might have to be a retirement type of thing.
But it's going to be be a good fight. It really is. It's not going to be as one-sided as we're making out. I don't think it's a one-sided contest. I think there's one winner, the clear winner, but it's going to be tough to get there. Both of them are going to be on the game, and he'll have to be fully on his game, but he's just that little bit better. So basically that means Bam's going to knock him out in 30 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
We're that wrong all the time. No, I think it is. This is going to be a hell of a fight, this, because it's for everything.
Shall I go first? I'm going to have Bam on points.
Bam on points. I'll go Bam, like
or later, like technical TKO or something, stoppage.
I'll agree with you.
You're gonna have a late stoppage then. What how many rounds?
Late 12? Stoppage, corner pull him out.
10th, I'll give you that.
Unless Howard Foster's in there, and we
just get stopped at the first blows on him.
Stops it for some bizarre reason.
Give me the 10th. I'll give you 10 till 12. Late stoppage. Yeah, I could see late stoppage or a thing because I think
all of these fights. I'm looking forward to this one. This is going to be well entertaining.
Yeah, it's a headline act, and you're getting it like fourth down the list or something. Although I think on the night they might move it up a bit now. That if it's undisputed at that weight, and then you've got two fighters at that level,
just love this
unbeaten
fight.
And brilliant. Yeah, I mean, I love watching Bam anyway because, like you said, even if it's one-sided, he's just so entertaining to watch.
I think we called for this fight last year, didn't we?
Yeah. But I think Martinez had a defense and Bam was going to get unified then. So I think it was before that. But that's one of the fights we said, and it is possibly the best fight in the division. And the two that we thought would get there for being undisputed.
And I tell you what, don't be surprised if this is a really, really good, close fight.
And a rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because the one thing you can't count out is them bloody RGs, can you?
It's hard. Well, he's been in tough woods and then he's got out of it and he just keeps going. And there's one of the fights, but I think he's got knocked down or whatever in it, and then he's got up and he's just out punched the guy. It's like just not giving up at all. And it was a tough fight. Bam, we've seen more. It's like he just seems to get it and adjusts, and everything is just technically and physically. He's just.
But what I find Bam really good at is he can go through the gears, back down the gears, then back through the gears. So you don't know.
Well, he's got that like a Crawford or in a way I think they can adjust on the fly.
Yeah, it's just so
they change a bit and then they can do like the real, the Usyks and Co's, the greats.
The real deal. the proper elite of the elite, and I put Bam up there.
Yeah.
So don't let me down, Bam.
Our record
Don't make me look
fantastic.
stupid now.
We'll be like, if Martinez wins in like 2 rounds. Oh, but I mean, great if he does, because then you've got to be a fantastic fighter to get to
This
that.
fight
to do that to Bam.
excites me more than all the others.
Yeah. I'm with you on it. I'm more excited about this. I mean, to be fair, it's a good card.
It is a great card. It's just the wrong way round for me.
I think that should be the main
but
event.
you know,
and then
this
probably
is
Benavidez Yard.
Yeah,
and
Riyadh season's about that, isn't it? Putting the best on the best, I think, and that is good. But I think sometimes you could have Benavidez Yard, Bam Martinez, and then a lower.
Well, I think then you'd get the others, Haney and Co. and
because they could headline that. Haney, Brian Norman Jr. is a headline
fight as well. Yeah, to be fair to him, we're saying it, but all of them are really, even Abdullah Mason, Sam Noakes, that's probably should be but then that's for a world title as well.
So, but yeah.
What can you say?
We're just picking.
And then the other fight on it is, I think some have dropped off. I think Better Beard was supposed to be in this, but he's dropped off. And there was another fight that was supposed to be good, I think has dropped off. We've got that one. Yeah, Better Beard was supposed to fight Dion Nicholson, wasn't he? Yeah. Which has dropped off. And so there's Milnicki and Moma. Having fun saying those. Milnicki Jr., sorry, and Mona at middleweight. I don't really know that much about these two guys. It's 21-1 and 0 and 21.
We will watch it. And
so we'll watch and learn, and let us know if you know anything about those two. Although middleweight seems to be warming up a bit now.
Yeah, unfortunately, we haven't got the time to watch every single.
You can't watch every single person as much as we love the boxing. Well, I'll watch this with interest, but because it's on paper 2 close fights again, another sort of close fight, 50-50. Let me just see what their odds are.
Well, that's what Riyadh season's all about.
Yeah, see, you don't have the odds on because they're the same. They don't know who's fought. And and predictions. I mean, it is only 2 predictions, 50-50 exactly.
There we go. So
that's his mum and dad, or his dad and uncle, and his dad and uncle, or whatever it is, so mum and dad. So I mean, on paper,
this is in Riyadh, isn't it?
This is in Riyadh,
so it's not going to be a late one either. So
watch, enjoy. I mean, unfortunately, it's still on pay-per-view. Although they'd want to get rid of pay-per-view.
If it's on pay-per-view, seriously, I mean, finish watching the footy and go and watch Bam. If you've never watched him before.
Especially against Martinez.
Don't just wait for the main
Martinez.
event.
I'd watch all the fights on this.
If you go to the pub and you're on the dodgy sticks.
I don't know what he's talking about there. Must be some sort of drinking game at the pub.
Yeah, it's called the drinking game, the dodgy stick drinking game. Watch the likes of Bam and Martinez, Noakes, Mason, because I think them 2 fights could be the fights of the night, and
well, I think they're
you'll be in for a treat watching them too. Honestly,
if you haven't seen them before, all of them, Bam and Martinez are fantastic, and I think Noakes.
It is, and this, to be fair, this card is a pay-per-view event.
And I mean, it's worth the value because if it's a few pounds per fight.
Seriously,
but Brian Norman Jr., if you haven't seen him, presumably you've seen Devin Haney, but he's worth watching. And obviously Yard and Benavidez. Well, Benavidez,
honestly, watch the whole event because it's
it's worth
sometimes
watching.
Pay-per-view,
because we want more of these things, and if we watch them, we can help it out. So that's what you get. Then, isn't it?
I say I was moaning before about these are all headline acts, but what's great about this as a pay-per-view is
you're getting value for your money.
You know,
we hope
pay-per-views 10 years ago. You could set your alarm clock for 4 o'clock in the morning because you didn't mind missing the undercard because 9 times out of 10 it was a load of crap.
Yeah.
These you really don't.
Well, I think we said about Wardley Park, and as good as that was, but you're paying for probably the same as what this is, and
there was only one fight to watch.
The main one. You could have missed the rest, and it wouldn't have missed anything.
But don't miss any fight on this.
Although Boatsy Parker, it was the Lyndon Arthur and Rhea fight was the one worth, but that was just normal anyway. It wasn't pay-per-view. So it's worth watching. It's on DAZN, pay-per-view in the UK and US, and it's on Saudi Arabia, so it should be a decent time for UK viewers at least.
Fight of the night?
Bam Bam Martinez.
Fighter of the night?
Fighter of the night.
Oh no, Fight of the night, Bam Bam Martinez. Fighter of the night.
That's difficult because obviously going to say Bam Bam, isn't it? But I think really should have somebody like but we expect him to win. So it's somebody I think who does something we don't expect. So I think if Yard wins, then him. But I think Brian Norman Jr. is going to be the one because that's
a good shout. I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I think the fight is going to be Bam Bam and Martinez. But I think, if Yard pulls it off, or Brian Norman Jr. does, then I think they...
Performance tonight by Norman Jr. Interesting.
There's no reason Abdullah Mason can be either anyway. You're not that surprised if either wins. I mean, you'd be a bit surprised if Noakes wins, but he has age on his side. So let us know in the comments what you think. What you think will be the fight of the night, who you think is going to win the fight, who you think will be the fighter of the night, what you think about predictions and the odds, etc. And we shall see you in the next one. Enjoy the fights. There's a lot of good boxing coming up, so watch them all. And thank you for watching and listening.